Mr. G. Great as a bunch of greats, my brethren. How are you, sir?
Good, you know, so me there to get myself together for live, you know, because my workout and thing, and me think so we got actually talk on the phone.
No. This is we're doing this live, so I'm glad you got your gowns and everything, Chris, and everything just, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So first of all, before we go into anything further, I just would like to thank you for spending time here with me and us on this forum to talk about some of the hidden gems in your lion log. All right?
Yeah.
So before we go any further, I would just like you to introduce, obviously the people them know who you are. You're a living legend in the game. And I just want you to just explain some of the stuff that you're doing now, certain things that we can be looking out for.
Well, right now, I'm about to drop a rhythm called Gasolina. Understand? We have a few tracks on it so far. We don't finish with the project yet, but so far we have Selfish on it, with a collab with a young artist named Chrissy. I think that song is going to become one of the anthem songs in the world shortly. Christopher Martin has a banger on it. Version has a banger. D Major have a song where I think going to come be a big anthem worldwide as well. And there's a new artist called Aji.
Aji.
Yeah, he just did a collab with Busy Signal and Stylo G.
Yes.
A Life for the Summer. So I mean, crazy works. You know me, as I said, we don't finish vicing on the rhythm. We have 2 or 3 more tracks that we're going to go. You know what I say? So far, when me tell you, say, I think this may very well be the baddest rhythm I've ever produced.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, even the best for last.
Wow. Because
clearly,
you know? Looking at the rhythms that you have personally put out on your labels, them, you know, that's a big statement, because you have some anthems.
Yeah, but you want now.
Yes.
This rhythm is sounding on a different level altogether.
Yes.
You get what I say? And it's not just for just strictly the dancehall genre. You get what I say? We're looking to tap into mainstream market. Yeah, so it's going to be crazy. You know, it's going to be crazy.
Yes, of course. That I don't doubt, because as I said, a lot of the stuff that you have personally put out on your production, a lot of it, if not most, definitely most of it, but if not all, is crazy. So, you know, I don't doubt that, and I'm definitely looking forward to all of the works.
We've done some good work throughout the years, you know. We've put out rhythm like Soul Food.
Yes.
That was the first hit song Jacquier got while he was incarcerated. Woman, I love you, need you, and I. We put out Gideon rhythm. Well, on the Soul Food, we had Richie Spice. I said, the world is spinning around. Something, my Lord, it wicked local and abroad. Then, Natural Black on it.
Natural Black was
Yeah. You know, big up White Cartel Vinyl. I want to tell you, say, post something the other day. I'm not sure if the men say me they produce that cartel. You know, cartel them, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but as I said, we did the Gideon rhythm after that. Jack had his next big banger on it when he went, girl, where you there from when? One must have been jumping the murderer. I can. You get me, Richie Spice. I hear them calling. calling up my name. You know, my first rhythm that ever came out on my label, because I was producing for other people before I actually started my own label. I was producing for Weepo, Stone Love label. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Merciless, I discovered Merciless, voiced him up, and then when Weepo came to the studio, I made Weepo listen to him, and we bust him the following Thursday.
Was this the corduroy rhythm?
No, this is before corduroy rhythm.
Oh, Leaping Frog.
Then out with Mercy.
Okay, that one. All right then. Because
with the producer Frog Rhythm and Merciless, they have a song about who how go get the woman
of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, I voiced
Lady
that.
Glamorous, yeah. The
first time I go to Bam and meet Merciless, it was through Gaddafi. And I voiced 4 to 5 songs with him the same night. You know, he was just ready to go. You know, he was just ready to go. But when I started my own label back in 1999, my first rhythm was a rhythm called Ansness.
Yep, Ansness.
Artist.
Yes.
With Madanjo.
Yes.
Father,
forgive me.
Playing.
$100 bag.
Into the being man $100 bag. I had my song on it. As long as you know they done lay down in a hearse, things could be worse. You know, and we live by that. We live by that.
Yes.
So, you know what I say? But we've had many hit songs on the label, and we have to give thanks and praise for that, because a whole heap of people come and disappear. You know what I say? And God has been to inspire us that we've gone through different generations.
Yes, and still there.
Yeah, and still there. And how to give them the wickedest run we may ever deal with.
Yes.
And like, you know, I started out as Goofy.
I thought you started out as Sample.
Sample Kid. Yeah. Yeah, man, that is some deep history. You happened to the Sample Kid now.
Yes.
Sample Kid is the first I start out with. And then I had in 1991, I think 1991 or 1992, my first record was released by Bosso label, which was owned Christopher Murditt and Squidly Cole. Those are two key musicians in Ziggy Marley. Not Ziggy Marley. It was for Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, but right now it's for Steve O'Malley. They're the bass and the drummer. The bass player, Chris Murditt, and the drummer is Squidly Cole. You get me? I mean, they were the first ones to put out a 45 for me.
Because I was trying to find some early sample tune, and as far as I could go back was I could only find it on the Leaping Frog on the Stone Love label.
Yeah.
You know? But you're saying it's from 91, 92? Wow, all right. Wow.
Yeah. The song went like, them say no kill him, some people a ball. But it too late, him a rust splash on the wall. No kill him, some people a say. But it too late, madden a draw the body way. I say sorry, can't bring him back cause him done dead already. You see me? So we start out on the rough side of the game, and then when I went in street, had to transition and make the thing more comedic and thing in order for break. Danny Brownie was just doing like the comedy kind of thing. Them, you get me? So I had to transform and adjust my style. But what I did when I break on a main street, I went out and I voiced a Penthouse, I voiced a Dave Kelly, I voiced with Buck Shines, Steely and Clevie. Make I tell you, Steely.
Yes.
I'm a general from day one, because Steely was the one who was voicing me, and that is the way Danny Brownie get to meet me, because we were when Danny just built him studio, and Danny came into the studio when I was voicing for Steely and Clevie, and said, yo, which this. And them I say, yo, is a little youth name Goofy, you know. And them I say, no, them time them name Sample Kid same way.
Sample.
Sample Kid them time the same way. And Danny I say, yo, your bad youth, come check me. More advice you. And I saw the link with Danny Brownie. You know what I say? So forever be grateful and have a whole heap of gratitude to Steely. You know what I say? Big up Steely and Clevie, but Steely, I'm a general will discover me that me there today. And God is good that we made quite a few anthem songs in the world.
Definitely.
And you remember when me and Red Rat locked down the whole entire England, Europe?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, man.
I definitely remember that.
Major radio station. There is BBC, and I'm not talking about just Chris Goldfinger. I was playlisted straight across the board. You know what I said? With many interviews on MTV. You know what I said? What Richard, what was his name again? Where you used to have the art program on the MTV?
Richard Blackwood, maybe. Was it him?
Richard Blackwood, right.
Yes.
That like the art. That was like the TRL for England.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And I have to big up all the players where they give me the push in my early days. I have to big up our pirate radio station because they used to go hard. You know what I mean?
did.
Pirate radio station, then we have to big up people like David Radigan, big up Daddy Earl, Chris Goldfinger, and all the radio, the sound systems, all of the people them were help to push the music forward. Because remember this, you know, we as the artists alone can't do it. We need people, own people in the radio station. We need the mixtape people, and we need everybody. So I am very appreciative of all the persons who participate and help this music industry move forward. Because it cannot be the artist alone, and it cannot be the producer alone. We make the thing there. We make the thing go forward. We have to big up to the true lovers of music, the fans.
Yes, sir. And of course, we thank you for the music, because the music that you present to us helps paint the picture as the soundtrack to our lives. You know, we have memories because of your music. When we hear some of your songs, it puts us straight back into, it takes us back into time, gives us good vibes and good memories. I remember dead people and everything. So we'd like to thank you, you know?
Yeah, man. Big up Ric Flair.
Yeah, man.
Big up everybody on the live here too. Big up everybody who watch it. We need to send it out and send it to a friend, to send to a next friend, to a next friend.
I know.
Nice thing, you see, because we have a whole heap of things to talk about.
Yes. Well, I don't know still, because, you know, this will, we're going to pretty up this and put it on YouTube so it will live forever anyway. So, you know, and millions of people can see it from now till whenever. You see me? So, what I want to do right now, before we get into some more information, as you know, what I do, I play 5 songs that I've picked out from your career that we'd like some stories behind the tune there, right? So I didn't want to, I wanted to start the music when your boss, which was 90, well, your boss 96 from the Main Street thing, 4G and all of that.
Before that, me have a nice street because me have a goofy laugh thing where me end up a do a whole heap of dub plate and whole heap of everything, you know?
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Yeah, because them time that we used to do some dub with Bounty and dub for all of the major sounds, you know what I say? You used to do dub plate to kill sound system. I saw we used to make up before the initial, the big break with Danny Brownie. Because he went to the streets first time. Like you have to mash up stage show, you have to mash up dance, you have to mash up everywhere. And people say, yo, you know, you about the cute name Sample Kid. And you get to me, I say, so we actually did have a foot in the business before we get this big monster song.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I say? Because was signed to D&G, the drinks company, way before Fudgy. I used to do shows for them island-wide. See me? Because I did go enter competition and did win the competition. It was a clash over by Coney Park for the people who were old enough to remember Park. You get what I say? But I did a clash over there, kill a few artists musically. You get what I say? And then
are you?
D&G signed
Do you
me.
care to name
D&G.
some of the man them that you did kill? Do we know any of these guys?
I don't remember I named them. Because me used to love clashing, so me used to just walk all about and clash.
See,
You know what I said? Me used to clash, me clash a country, and it used to be my thing for like go in a people area and go win it over. So if a man at the top man in a film zone, me just go around there and just deal with him wicked and take over in place. You see me? So that was a nice, fun vibe. You know what I say?
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
All right then. So
Peter, run to big up yourself.
yeah, man, big up SP. Yeah.
Thanks for joining in. You see me?
Yes, sir. So, the first time you can you hear me? All right, boom, you can hear me. So, all right, so it was late 1997.
You say you have 5 songs that you want to.
Yes. So I was gonna play the first one, right?
Hear you.
Of course. Okay. So of course, picking out 5 songs for somebody like you with a career that lasts over 25 years is very difficult because you have some crazy tune and hundreds of songs, if not in the thousands. And the quality of your music is not like you can't really pick out any pure, goofy or Mr. G songs. The tune that what you make is bad. And it's very difficult to find some tunes that don't, because what I try to do, I try to get the underground tune them that we cannot really download on iTunes and readily available. So it's them tune that we want to talk about to see what kind of memories come. You see me?
Yeah. So, you have some song do it. If you are gonna go the underground song them, you know, you have a portion of them song the way really and truly. Sometimes when they hear some song and me hear vibes, me remember somebody do them.
Yes.
You get
I
recorded extensively.
Well, I recently spoke to General Degree and even remember one single tune we play, so it won't be surprising if you don't remember every little tune. But this one is one of your biggest hits from 1997-98. However, it's a little different from what people remember. So, yeah, you did the one that we all know, your voice, the first time we saw you on Dave Kelly's extra large label on the Showtime rhythm.
Yeah, yes. That's the first time I voiced a Dave Kelly Showtime.
Let's ready up, and we're gonna play song number 1, okay?
Yeah.
You can hear me good?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, boom. All right, so this is song number 1, and let's see what you have to say. All right, let's just go another thing. People, are you ready? This is the living legend that is Mr. G, aka Goofy. Listen at Junior.
Hey! Listen from a boy, deal with certain things. Him have a leg from both here. Him can't tear up on Batman corner. Goofy again. Here we go. Say, come on, can you move? Forgive me, say, and now we're bagging him. I feel left with turf. Come in my inform, and I dress up like down him. I feel left with turf. left with her. I am move forgive me, say, and I wear baggy my left with her, left with her. From him a inform and I just supply down him a left with her, left with her. Certain kind of liberty I now promote, and we are go hang them like from God. To the girl them me like me devote. From me little light don't take the vote. Just say come on he make no man swear. Take the wrong route and can't the wrong way. Baggy business bad man no play. And we no big shit.
Pull up. So
all right, you know, say that cut of the song there, where you just play like a while.
yes, sir.
I don't is which producer that one there, cause you know me they do over the song.
Yes.
For DFK.
Yes.
I don't remember the producer me they do that for.
This one is for Stone Love.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So
Never ever remember that.
there you go.
I didn't even remember that I'd voiced that song for anybody else besides DFK. The Stone Love now, because me used to them on Sweepo as me say me do the production and them things there. Me do hundreds of songs for Weepo.
Of course.
Like you have an artist, Tapazuki.
Yes.
We do People, Are You Ready? Zane, Tapazuki, I one of my first general, and I can tell you that Tapazuki must suppose to have at least 500 songs to me.
Wow.
He was instrumental in the development of me as an artist.
Yes.
Before my break, he used to just book out on a Junior Reid studio. It was every Tuesday or every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes.
And it would allow me to vice. So even when my break, I say to him, I say, Zuki, release some of them songs. They must say, no, G, you're going to way past them level right now. And you have to appreciate somebody like that, because I can tell you, he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in studio to help me to harness my career. So I have to big up Tapazuki, and I'll forever be grateful to him. Tapazuki. Yeah, man. Yes. And Tapazuki, he is not only a big artist, he's a big producer as well.
Yes.
I know him produce with Berissa, man. He produced It's to Do
Putting Up Resistance. Man. Yes.
Putting up with Berissa. Big up Stevie Fierce joining on the live. Man.
Yes. Big up everybody. Wow. So basically that rhythm, it came out on 2 labels. It came out on Bon Tequila Scare Them label and with Stone Love, and I believe it was Jazzwad was the producer behind it. And you're saying you don't remember Vice of the tune, but you can talk to me about how the Dave Kelly thing came about then.
All right. When me and Rat basically I strangled the world.
Yes.
As Dave Kelly, my phone rang one day, and it was Dave Kelly on the line. So him say, yo, give me a link. So you know what Dave Kelly that. So go so boom and go around Mullines Road, run him studio.
Yeah.
And yo, more advice yo. So when him say, he more advice, I say, all right, me not a problem. So me and him did a reason. And I say, which rhythm you want advice me upon? Him say, Showtime rhythm. I say, Showtime? But you have out Showtime 1 year now. Because
it was out first. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Frisco Kid, Baby Sham,
Spraga, Mr. Easy.
Spraga.
There was 6 of them.
Songs.
Yeah, there was 6.
Then, but the rhythm never come thump with the place yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Yo, Showtime. But the rhythm out. He must say, yo, just trust me now. I mean, I said, Dave, this is a hard one for trust, you know. A hard one for trust. So he must say, yo, here one. Me have a song I go bring back Bounty Killer career. And me have one of the biggest songs when me ever go drop with Beanie Man. And me I say, So him play the killer. We say, tell them say the eagle and the hawk them surround we. See? And Beanie Man think we don't know that. Them no like we. Zin? So when me hear them, then I say, Jesus Christ, this I go kill the place, you know. So hear Dave to me now. Dave say, yo, are you right, Fudgy? Me say, yeah. Hear, are you right, dog bar? Me say, yeah. You right, brush your teeth, in? Yeah. You right, I don't give a damn? Yeah. Yeah. All right, you write the song for the rhythm then.
Wow.
If I did ever know say that Dave I come with, but I just tell him say no, I know me write them. because I him write them 2 songs for Bounty and Beanie.
Exactly.
You see me?
Yeah.
So,
he used to do most for everybody that buys for him. Yeah.
Yeah, him a write for everybody. So if me didn't know say him. And that's why he might ask me, would I say no, I know me write it, because me always hear say once you voice Dave Kelly, you go get a song.
Yes.
You get me? When him say that now, because a woman, me start make the rhythm. So me they have the idea and the song already left for turf. So while me I hear the rhythm now and then me I hear the Bounty and me hear the Beanie, me know where the rhythm there.
Yes. Yes.
Watch them. So, me go so bam now, me going to show you the first and the last time this ever happened to me in a music. Me go so bam now, go around there the next day for go voice. When me go in at the voice booth. You know, say, nervousness a kill me.
Mm.
Remember, say me have around 6 songs I rap down the whole world.
Exactly.
Nervousness a kill me in at the booth. So they say, yo, ready? And press record. When the man press record, me just stand up, see away with headphone over me head. Nervousness, I tear out my belly. So I said, Dave, may I come link you back tomorrow and voice the song, you know? Here, Dave, why you want to come back tomorrow and you have the song already? May I say, you know, so I'm nervous. And him start free like him thinks, say, I lie me, I tell. You get me? Hear me out. Stop the joking, no, man. Go voice the song, man.
Yeah.
May I say, Dave, swear to God, me nervous. But just give me till tomorrow morning. So he said, me go so boom. And me I come out. Dave look at me like, him feel like say, yo, you know, say, hype, tree, hype. You know that look there? You feel like say, yo, I'm on a bus by you. So anyway, me just go home. I'm just looking at the mirror. And me just cuss myself, dog rotten. Me cuss myself. You get me? So you see next morning, Dave call me and say, yo, Doc, stop the foolishness now. If you come vice, come vice. So I just go around there. And me lick with the song like a dub plate. One go.
Yeah, wow.
I said from my fucking me say, Hannah weird baggy, ma fi left with turf, left with turf. From me my inform and I dress up like Danny, ma fi left with turf, left with turf. From the girl them me nah go switch. No my time for good as or no my time for bitch. I mean, I tell you, man, deal with it wicked.
Yes.
So the man said, I hype on me yesterday. He said, no, me did honestly nervous.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? And from there, I mean, we just keep on doing some work until, you know what I say?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing because, you know, a man that's voiced for, already you voiced for some of the biggest producers in the game at that point. You know, you voiced for Tapazuki, you voiced for Fat Eyes, obviously Mean Street and Steely. So you were around, but, you know, when you get to Dave Kelly, who we all know, once your voice for Dave Kelly, whatever the tune is, it gone. So, but it's still amazing that you were nervous. That's, you know, that's amazing, you know. Wow.
Yeah. But you see, nervousness sometimes it is good, you know, it keep you up on your P's and your Q's.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm going to tell you our next thing when we can tell people, say, if you feed off it, you're going to put out more work than your peers.
Yes.
It's when you're underrated. It's when you're underrated and you have a point to prove.
Yes.
You're going to work harder.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, there's a million artists where them did have it say this artist or that artist might better than Goofy or better than Mr. G. But guess what? When all said and done, we're left standing still making hits.
Exactly.
Still doing the thing them.
Proper.
And hear what now? When you hear me and you hear the young youth them, you can't hear no difference in terms of me a sound vintage. Like me have a new song now we start bang down the radio 24/7s. You know me I say? Me I say, a trouble you a trouble double trouble. Y'all sit down pan the cocky and bubble. Me a trouble you a trouble double trouble. Me have the right fit to complete your puzzle. Me a trouble you a trouble double trouble. Y'all sit down pan the cocky and bubble. Me a trouble you a trouble double trouble. Me have the right fit to complete your. Y'all you make your waist circle like a mark up on the paper. Do me a favor, be the master fit asleep, yeah. If you walk in at your factory, you million of your body, if you make your moan pan the redeem, yeah. Caprice, yeah. You see me? So,
yes, sir.
Last year, ending part of last year, I put out a song. And let me tell you something. Every stage show me go to Jamaica, as me open on the stage, I me say, shut your mouth. Shut your flipping mouth. If people business is what you're talking about, shut your mouth. Shut your flipping mouth. Yo, hear me I say, them have a
don't spot, you know, Lord.
People business are not your concern. I murder man.
Yo,
yeah, man.
Me not like, I need to tell you this because I've got a 9-year-old son, right? And it's two tune me play for him almost daily and him know every lyrics. First tune, we always play it. Me say, yo, you brush your teeth from morning. So that's the first one. And the second one, true, him love chat. Shut your mouth. Every other day, him hear them two don't play them. So I just want to thank you. Madness. Mad.
It's a thing where you must supposed to can use in every
timeless
aspect of your life.
Yes, timeless. It's timeless.
You get it?
Yes.
But I always believe that if we sing about real thing, even if we are go super serious, it must supposed to be relatable.
Yes.
If we are go gimmicks, it must supposed to relatable.
Indeed.
You know, like when she want, see you me cute. A big man, she no want a little youth.
Yeah.
It relates. People always are worried. You know what I say?
Yes, of course.
All right. When I go do fudge, I go Eustace Lee and go buy a fudge on,
Yes.
Doing the lyrics alone, not going to be as effective as if when you took the on night and it resonate with people.
Yes.
Because I remember saying, Jamaican, we grew up and we hear the fudge man on Sunday and we are killed with parents them, yo, if you give us money if you go buy a ice cream, you know me, I say ice cream cake, an icicle, and them things there. So when you hear the fudge on now, it carry them right back to day one, to square one. You see me?
And I just want to recognize that is one of the most genius moves in reggae dancehall history. You see that fudge on there? Anytime anybody hear the fudge on, wherever them there in the world, as long as them know reggae music, they must remember, yo, and the tune just jump into their mind. And I don't believe that there's any other song that I can think about in reggae dancehall history, or maybe even music history, that does that. You know, you use something that is totally unrelatable and you just put it in and it works. Well done, sir. Congratulations.
Real thing. What the next song you want
ask
me about?
All right. So here the wickedest thing. So we've got 5 minutes in here. So I'm gonna we might as well just stop this one and go back into the next one and everybody just jump back in, yeah?
All right.
The second tune isn't gonna be as deep in terms of hidden as the first one was. But it was the first time that I had heard you address some political issues, if you like.
Okay, Clinton.
Exactly, that's something did well, guys. So I'm just gonna play a little piece of it, and then you know we can talk about that. All right? Boom.
Oh, Bill Clinton a road boy. Again. Sorry, boy, no straight them dead. That's why bad man keep them praying. What is that? Go here again. Clinton a road boy, I will defend him. Woman him love so man want to hang him. No respect and big up how we send him if I'm money I con. Bad man will let him. Clinton a road boy, I will defend him. Woman him love so man want to hang him. No respect and big up how we send him if I'm money I con. Bad man will let him. If them be here, Bill Clinton was a nice guy. Not you we wouldn't try. No case wouldn't try. A woman him love. So pressure them apply. But bad man want to know why. Why? Be bad things both them and them a spread. So what if the president won't get ahead? I never have the time to reach in at the bed. The whole dog like myself. So what that do? I see the more they call the memory at the better. Rob me some more. Now I need for that also can go set it out. When me really it is a lot of
So that was kind of like a 2-for-1, but yes, sir. So Clinton, tell us about that tune then.
Well, you know, when the whole world is going like them want chastise Clinton, me I say, yo, but what them a chastise the Dan for? The Dan not do nothing wrong. You know me I say? The man do is get a little small, a small brain. Yeah, man, big up Poppy. Yourself.
Yes,
you know,
big up everybody in here.
Yeah, I want to tell him, let me show you a thing. You see that song there? Me used to use that song there and take all of the show them America, you know. Yeah, man.
Yes.
All of the big shows use that song there and take every single one of them. Me used to run off like 4 or 5 times. I get encore forward half 5.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I'm murder, man.
Well, the first time I heard that song ever was you did it on it was a stage show. This was in 1998. A dance we keep what was it? Student Union. So it was you and one bugger artist in there. So you put this tune in the thing, you bust the place, and then you just walk, you're just gone and disappear. So you know, but you know, yeah.
It was a stage show buster. I want to tell you, so me never did intend for voice it on 45 in our Shams. Richard Brownie, he must say, yo, G, voice the song. And me just say, yo, you know what? Me not go like me a one man against the world, you know. More time me have to just listen when the people them talk. Cause let me show you a thing. You see, here comes Fudgy.
Yes.
It wasn't the rhythm that it should have been voiced on, you know. No. Danny Brownie was going to build a rhythm for that song. But I did a stage show the weekend before.
Yeah.
Me, Buccaneer and Richie Stevens.
Yes.
They down by Spurtree Hill. As you come off of Spurtree Hill, there used to be a club on the right-hand side. As you finish Spurtree Hill, so there used to be a club on the right-hand side. I don't remember what name now. Then,
yes.
But I remember the night me tear down in a club as a young artist, you know. Tear down in there. Then, so when I go to BAM now and reach Main Street the Monday morning and the rhythm up, Danny Brownie and say, yo, that rhythm here for the young artists them, which was me, Red Rat, Madancho, Arkai. And
yes.
Yeah, when the man goes to BAM snan and say, yo, if the young artists didn't work off of that rhythm here, me not no more time. And get back to business with big artists them called Buccaneer at Degree at Stevens, Lady G, Papa Sa Stitchy, the whole Main Street. So that rhythm was ultimatum to say, yo, if you don't make it off of that rhythm here, we don't have no time. So Stevens came in the studio when we were listening to the rhythm. And Richie turned and say, yo, the song where you just done tear down the club with over the weekend. And I ready me here for voice it, man, you know. And I said, nah, man. Then he said, I'm going to build a rhythm for it, man. Ray. Man say, yo, G, voice it, panda. Thing, yeah. Anyway, me I put up a resistance like Barris, you know?
Yeah.
But, Danny said, yo, go on with it. Make me hear it. Yes, scared with him. So, me was a boom and DJ on it, you know, but you want, when me a DJ, Me a DJ it half-hearted, you know, because me don't have it in my heaven say, it's a rhythm one bill.
Yes.
Jeez. So when me go so bouncing and say, here comes 4G girl from all boats, and them love the naughty body. Then I say, yo, a murder. Which is say a murder. And you know, me not feel good about it, you know, because me don't have it in my head, so I want a special rhythm make for my song.
Wow. Uh-huh.
Brother, that's why I say, more time in earth, you can have something in your head, but don't be too big to listen to people.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you never look preachy and voice it. That as much as my energy there, I say, yo, don't voice it for the rhythm, yeah. Then it won't bust off of the rhythm there. You know what I say?
Yes,
and
of course.
That was my breaking song, 1996, on the major stage.
Of course, yes, definitely. Definitely. And
yeah.
and a string of sitting some bad tune just follow. And yeah, dog bark.
As me and the girl go in the dark, and they have you better from morning, you wash your face from morning. I mean, she want to see how me cute. A big man, she no want no. Nobody can tell me them gal you no come from up there. Can't tell me no come from up there.
Jesus.
But damn, if you don't give a damn, all I'm looking for is just someone. I don't give a damn and I really don't care. Take it anytime, anywhere. Hey, me and the gal them a cruising out and cruise. And goofy, you don't hear the news. We have gal till we gal can. Me and Sanchez, every tick of the clock, I'm whining non-stop. She is whining up here, and she's whining down there, just like the wine. She winds down.
She winds down.
Oh. You see that song?
Yeah.
That song they come out now. Zane?
Yes, please.
History and means a man me have to just talk real. Zane?
Yeah, man.
You always ask me why me stop by Sir Dave Kelly. And me always shy away from it and love it. But hear this. Y'all get the real deal today. Hear this now. Me and Red Rat, I shut down the place.
Yes.
When they showtime, when me kill and being up and showtime goes so and sail away.
Yes.
Bounty and Dave Kelly jump off after showtime.
Yes.
Then now we go so bam, they make up back in time for broke out with him.
See.
Then now hear this now. Me, Dave Kelly link me for Vice Pan broke out with him. When Vice Pan broke out with him. Zin?
Which one? Cause you did 2 songs from broke out with him. Which song did you Vice first?
Bad Man Nas to Blow.
Okay, so Bad Man Fearless come after, right?
With
You do a song upon the broke out with him, Bad Man Fearless too, right?
Bad Man Fearless. That went on my album. But hear this.
All right, boom.
I'll give you a little history.
Yes, please.
Me, Bounty, and Baby Sham, Cabra, and I think Spraga or Frisco. We upon the rhythm first. Anyway, them time there, the testing ground for music used to be Asylum nightclub in a New Kingston. See? All right, when Dave done mix the rhythm the night, me, him and Baby Sham go up a Asylum nightclub. When we go up a Asylum nightclub, him give DJ Kevin and the next youth them the rhythm and say, yo, test a rhythm here in the club. When the man goes up, boom and drop the rhythm in. When the people in here, I say, bad man now, we nas to blow. I say, bad man now, the whole place a shell long before me even come in, you know. When me come in, I say, bad man could have never done a free car, it's hurting me, you know. Brother, turning an idiot, then them drop Bounty Killer song say, can't believe me eye. And the place wreck again.
Yeah.
They drop on the rhythm. And the people them stand up in high club.
Wow.
The first, the rhythm I play in, brother.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, excited about when me see. The next day, you know, me can't wait for morning for light to go on a Dave because this is a joy.
Yes, of course.
A Dave now. Dave, me see Dave face look away. So, me I say, yo, that was going last night, a murder another day. I mean, yeah, man, yeah, man. But the yeah, man there, I know the excited yeah, man, we must supposed to come out and mouth. You get what me?
Yeah, I hear you, yeah.
Bro, hear the man to me in short order. Yo, G, you know, say, me I go hold back your song for help sell the album. Me say, what you mean? Yeah, man, because you are Red Rat sell hard and rare. But Bounty Killer have 2 songs and the rhythm I want to release first. So me say, hold back one Bounty Killer song, the album. Hold back one of theme song them, fi sell the album and put out 1.45 and love my song. The man a go round. Let me just say, yo, that talk straight where you are dealing. Hear the man. Big man thing. To your song mash up the club. Me a try boss baby sham. And if that go out pan 45, it a go sidetrack sham. You say, oh, what is? So me never know, so me never forgot hard pan your rhythm and should I make sham upstage. Never know.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Wow.
Me say to him, here where you do, bad man. Give me my song pan a iBias cassette. When him give me my song pan a iBias, me go so bam and go down a arrows. And at the time you'd have a youth named Chin, where they in a the dub plate cutting room, nose the up and litter the dead. Me leave my song down there. Me make them run out my song and me say to them, every sound man come here. Give them my song pan them dub plate. Even if you're not gonna run off the whole light, run off around 2 minutes, guys. It was 2 minutes 45.
Yeah.
Me plug in the phone here. To, you know. Yo, some go so bouncing and run off the thing. Me go record factory and I think Celestial Sounds and go do the same thing. Left me song and tell them to give every sound man free when them come in.
Yes.
All right, you never know say bad man now Stuplo never released pan 45. You never know that, no?
I knew that because I wanted that song. Because hear the wickedest thing. The first time me hear Brockout Rhythm is Tony Mataran played, I believe it was Fully Loaded or something.
Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
And me sang down over there.
Exactly. So when the tune them come pan 45, them have really wonder Baby Sham, Bounty Killer, Mr. Easy, Cabra. And me a wait pan the Goofy and Chico. Me a wait pan Frisco Kid. And me a wait pan the Spragga Benz. I mean I see them. So me like, what go on, yes sir? You know what I mean? And the latest star, them tune there. Yeah, so them never released pan 45 yet.
All right, look here now, because me say I first me attack this in a bad man. And
yes.
This a man me straight, you know. June 1st, me born, you know. June 1st. So you know, say, me is a man me in the lie and the makeup and the one bag of things. When you know see
that.
You ask Dave Kelly. Here how me start voice Dave Kelly now. Me go so Banson. Me say, all right, because my song still boss and mash up the world. Without
yes, of course.
5, you know. See? So me say, all right, because me do my groundwork and know what to do to make my song boss. So I go so Bamson now. Him link me for the next rhythm now, bad man, which was already named Bunks. By this time,
the Bunks rhythm, yeah. Bunks.
Again.
Yes, yes.
Again.
Yes.
See? Him have me, Baby Sham, and Chico. I mean, I remember who else sketch rhythm. See? Anyway, you have a university out here named UTech. It used to name CAS back in the day. See?
Yeah.
So when we go to Banson now, my brother, and we go, I got test the song them up a CAS, but it was Jazzy T from Renaissance. I play at the Freshers Fete. See?
Yeah.
So when boom, And give Jazzy T the song them. Me have a song say, I said where you two fuck up. So you see me make it in a life and your friend them at about up. Where you two? Brother.
Yeah.
All steer down. Them trap Sham sang pan the thing and the people them just have all the vibes and a bounce. Sham sang went on to become a big song. But
Yeah.
The next day, I go to Dave Kelly's studio again. So excited, say me sang tear down the club. The whole I sound man, they call me for not play it from the same night. See?
Yeah.
Go Dave Kelly with the same excitement the next day. My brother, hear Dave Kelly. G, you know, say your song too slack for go up on my label.
What?
He said, what you say?
Wow. Wow.
Brother, so right there and then, I realize, say, fully, say, anytime I go harder than Sham,
yeah,
is a problem. So
yeah.
I just say, do what you want to do. Me nah vice back. The man bringing Cali Nines. He mash up my tongue. You hear, go you to... So you see me make it in a life, and your friend them at about, go you to... Brother.
Yeah.
I'm that day there.
Yeah.
Can't call more rhythm. No more rhythm.
Wow.
No more rhythm. Me no want from him.
Well, that explains a lot.
Harder than your artist.
Yes, indeed.
So hold on there. You don't want everybody to each up underneath Baby Sham?
I guess so. I guess so.
All right. I'm going to show you our chain of events and show you how that every good come about. Yes, when my vice fan broke out with him and Dave tell me, say, nah, put out my song for 45.
Yeah.
Go to my producer, which is Danny Brownie. And I said, Danny, Dave have a rhythm come lock down the place. Me dey on it, but he nah put out my song for 45, but my song still a go run way. You know what me do? Me say, Danny, make we build one bad dancehall rhythm and come kill the place. You know which rhythm come out of that?
Okay, so after broke out.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal, there you go, yeah. When you buy 3 songs on it.
And Chico, vice Dave Kelly.
Yeah.
You know what me do? Me go for dancehall, biggest dancehall singer.
Yes.
Who was Huntress.
I see.
So me say, all right, you're now going to release my song with Chico on 45. Me I go for the biggest dancehall singer. When me go to Sanchez, I me say to Sanchez, yo, because Sanchez and grew me from Brook Valley, you know.
See, all right.
So when me go so boom, and go to the singer and say, yo, sing. Me have a song for me, you know. The man I say, anything, man. Anyway, me dead there, and him a smoke him chalice, and I smoke me out for an hour and a half. Me I say, singer, me can't handle no more of this. Yeah. Make you go for So I say, all right, let me fresh. So I'm going to hold him fresh and jumping and things, and boom, 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 boom. We reach up our studio. Up to this time, Sanchez don't know what he's going to sing.
Wow.
He asks me how the song go. He not ask me nothing at all. So all right, when me tell Danny Brownie, say, me, I go vice Sanchez. Me, I go do a combination with Sanchez for him, you know. Danny Brownie say, me cannot get Sanchez. Because up to this point, I know why you check it back. Check back the history. Up to that point. Give me 1 second.
I hope he's about to say. Hello?
Give me one.
Yeah. All right.
Give me 1 second. May I plug in?
No problem. Well, people, all I know is that when you're talking about Main Street as a record label, Sanchez and the label, the first time I ever saw Sanchez book up on the Main Street record label, that was with that song right there with the heavy metal rhythm, Whining Machine. See it? And it was the first batch of the rhythm that were released in the UK. That combination was amongst them. And Mr. G did voice 3 tunes upon the heavy metal rhythm, but that was definitely the first time I saw Sanchez voice upon Main Street label. See it? So this is some mad history we are here. Yeah.
All right. So hear this now. Hear this now, brother.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to Bamson. And Danny said, me can't get Sanchez to vice because he want no. Danny never ever get for vice Sanchez because when Sanchez was a young artist, When Sanchez was a young artist and Red Rose and Flower Gun and Daddy Lizard, they carry Sanchez go up on Main Street. Danny must never like how Sanchez did sound. So it's like him say some things and it look like Sanchez. All them things in his brain. So even when him a kill the place, he not do nothing. But here it comes now. For you to him grow at Brook Valley and him prouder. So him a go so bouncing and give me a strength as well.
Yes.
And you know, blaming at them time, the brother.
Yeah,
see?
Definitely.
Some go so boom now. We finally reach when I stood up. But when we are going I stood up, I said to Sanchez, don't walk in same time with me. Some just go so and walk in I stood up. Some just walk in I stood up and me just hold on my head. I said, yeah, no, Danny. Here, Danny. Yo, me tell you. Me did tell you. Say Sanchez now. Brother Sanchez push the door and come in same time. When Sanchez push the door in, Danny mouth drop a ground. The man mouth drop a ground. So at this time, I did it laugh. Zin, me I did it laugh at this time. So Sanchez, up to now, Sanchez no say nothing to Danny Brownie, you know. He no say not all. See? So Sanchez turned to me and said, go for it. Play the rhythm now. Let me hear. The man can't deal with Danny none all. See? So I said, Danny, play the rhythm there. Yes, when Danny played the rhythm, Chad Anthony, stop that. Go downstairs to your grandma. Go downstairs to your grandma. Yeah. So when me say play the rhythm, Danny, and Sanchez go here, the man the eye tear open. And when the man the eye tear open, the man look at me and say, G, where you off for this? I said, every tick of the clock, my girl's whining non-stop. She's whining up there, and she's whining down there, just like a whining machine. Winds up, she winds down, she winds round and round. And bring it on, bring it on. Hey, me sing out the whole, because remember, you know, it was a chorus and a verse.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
See? I sing out the song and then me say, Danny, give me a piece of paper, make me write out the lyrics. Sanchez turned to me and said, yeah, madman, me have that in my head already. So me ask to myself,
wow,
you can't so bad.
Wow.
The man say, yo, open up the mic and go run in at the voicing booth and go so, and liquid the song one time. And say, yo, give me 2 tracks, and put on some harmony. And flick on him harmony. Remember this, you know. Me no put on my part yet, you know. The man just
wow.
You know. When him stop with him turn to him come out of the voice booth and say, you good with that, G? I say, yeah, man. He must say, all right, big up yourself. And then cut out of the studio and I say,
wow. You know what?
The man that said nothing to that.
Yeah, man. And you know what? I must say that experience make Danny run down a church, you know.
yo, brother. After Sanchez gone, you know, can me just follow him go to the gate and him drive out, you know. After him gone, me just come in back and lick with my part on the song, you know. So that's what you say, out of every bad, come and good.
No doubt.
Never can do. And bench me song and not put it out on 45.
Yes.
Me wouldn't think for go for Sanchez. Me wouldn't the thing for tell Danny say for build a dancehall rhythm.
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
So out of everybody come and good. So me have to thank Dave Kelly at the same time for what him do. He can keep up idiot thing for me.
Yes.
Then at the same time, me have to thank him because if he never keep up that idiot thing there, I would have never think about to go for Sanchez at the time.
Wow. So thank you, Dave Kelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And you know, you make a talk where you say, out of everything bad comes something good. So what was very, I wouldn't use the word heartbroken because that kind of strong, but I was very disappointed that Danny decided to go where him go and then decided to stop making the dancehall thing on Main Street just crashed. So I wasn't happy about that. But at the same time, it was because of that. General Degree have him label, Red Rat have him label, Buccaneer did already have him label, and you had your label already. Richie did have him label too. And that is when, you know, from 99, the Youngblood and everything that was coming out on that label did bad. So that's definitely that's an example of what you're talking about. So I'm gonna play another song right now that was on one of your labels. I wasn't gonna play anything that you actually put out, but this one, not everybody knows it and familiar, but it's one of my favorite songs that addresses this particular topic. So we're just gonna play the tune and then hear what you have to say after the tune. You know, after we play a little bit tight, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the living legend that is Mr. G, a.k.a. Goofy. Listen to it.
Coach, they got change for coach. I'm ready, come on for the meeting. Coach, let's stop here, eat a thing, my people. Yeah, my man. And the nigga, so you're out. Think we not see what you want put in your mouth. Yeah. Red card for you. Be all of this slackness, then what you want to. Wrong tackle, wrong goal. You no make the girl shout out the wrong one. You get disqualified. Bye-bye. Let me just a ref. Tell him come up and him a go like it left. It's like him one get one out of the left. You think we not hear what you do the girl said. If you love teeth, it best you don't shed. Let me just a coach. Took him off of the team. His breath smell bad. His teeth them green. About 4 years now, bathroom no steam. We buy liquor soap. Him a play mean. He's a roll on with me team. Let me just a you're out. Think we not see what you want put in your mouth.
Yo,
I was saying earlier.
Yeah, All Access was a distribution label, right?
On.
Yes.
I actually started that label to establish a distribution company.
Yes.
I was a part of the distribution company. It was owned by Gerald Bell Nevis. He was one of the managers at Main Street. So after Main Street, he wanted to stay in the music. So me did start the label to start the distribution so that we could have a hit rhythm to lure in the other producers to come in.
Yes.
So that went successful.
Yes.
We have a next me start where RIP to my brethren were passed and gone, which is Byron Murray.
Yes.
In the Street.
In the Streets,
One who started In the Street Records with Murray.
Yes.
You
yes.
get me?
Yes.
Distribute the bossing label. Cause them time them label at like fire.
Yes.
Yeah. He was also after the Car Vegas and bossing with Edzai and Main Street. I made Murray manage Vegas.
Yes.
You get what I say?
Yes.
The years up years.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let me just give you a little history as to how instrumental I've been in the careers of a lot of artists.
Yes, please.
So, as I said, with Merciless, breaking Merciless while I was around Stone Love. Then I broke on Main Street. After me breaking, I break Vegas 1998. And then I break TOK on the heavy metal rhythm. Anytime we book on you girl, she have fit high.
Yes. Whoa.
They came and asked me to make them voice for Danny. That was not the way they had the song. I can ask any one of them anytime, any place. I told them not to sing about themselves and to sing about the ladies because the melody was so infectious.
Yes.
the same one that went to Dave Kelly and asked him to voice them and broke out with him.
Yes.
You get me? I say, when them they have,
wow.
Enough boy up was like a shutter.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Wow.
Now, all right. After that, you know, say, my break, Chico.
You and Chico did go to school, right?
Yes, St. Catherine High.
Yes, indeed. Uh-huh.
Zin? All right. I go so boom. After Chico, Madan Show. Zin?
Yes, of course.
I wasn't the one who gave voicemail and break, but I'd seen the talent and bring them in at the recording system from early.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
Voicemail, you have people like Version, Ami Karim in our system.
See it?
You get me?
Yeah.
Before, in a real life, Version had a #1 song with me and Bobby Wine in one of the biggest songs up to this day, a song called High Grade.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But me no want none if I no high grade. #1 all over Africa.
Yes.
Zin?
Wow.
People like Cargo and me voice him on the One Day Rhythm and boss him.
Yes.
Sean is my partner in crime at the time. And I was the one that brought Sean Isle into music as well.
Wow.
You get what I say?
Yes, of course.
And me go for Dexter Daps a Seaview. Dexter used to record for with a name. That's the them for years.
Yes.
And now and me go for Dexter. Ask Dexter this. Me and him not good right now. But ask Dexter this in front of her anyway.
Yes.
When me go for Dexter, I go for Dexter November 2015. And when me pull on him foot a Seaview, and him say me, and him say, gee, what you do down here? Say, you me come forward to, your time come on the clock right now for break.
Yes.
And I say, what you mean? Me say, your time come for bus now. From you see me, a bus, you go bus.
Wow.
I'm never my label in break offer, but I'm my brethren, Triton. When me tell him, say me I go do some work. When me tell him, say me I go do some work with Dexter, and them trust ears. So from me I go voice him, all of my brethren them I go voice him.
Like I said, it was very difficult to pick out 5 tunes to talk about in terms of your career. So last tune I played was from 2000 and it's the year 2000. So the next one I'm gonna play is one of your many. You featured a lot with War 21 production, right? And even from when, I did a few. Yes, from when they was in at King Jammy. But this is one of the tunes them in the mid 2000 era that you did that I really loved because it had this 90s feel about it, you know. So I just want to play this one. I don't think, I mean, people can get this song. It's not exactly the most rare song in the world, but I just needed to play it because the tune just but. So, you know, so I just want to play it and just see what you have to say about this one. So people, this is a living legend that is Mr. G. So hold on there. Let's play this tune there.
Them, y'all, they are and them friend, them are. I'm Mr. G with the girl. What if a girl shape like balloon? She no in a your little league, in a your little league, in a your little league. I'm green, she no in a your little league, in a your little league, in a your little league. Donkey face, girl no in a your little league, in a your little league, in a your little league. Can't dress, can't cook, can't read. None of them no in a your little league. Hey, you a girl with full of class and etiquette. Them girl they full and illiterate. Known for smoke man pipe like cigarette. Tell her we move and work with a chimney bread. You always fresh, never smell it. No work with trouble, but never sell it. No girl never lick cross your belly yet. No for my kingdom, danger affiliate. Shape like balloon, she no in a your little leg. In a your little leg.
Yes, me done.
I want to tell you a history about the rhythm there.
Please, sir.
The rare rhythm.
The rare rhythm, yeah.
Yeah. War 21 give me the rhythm for Vice Span. And Cartel did come check me for Vice for one of my rhythm. And me give a rhythm there. And Cartel end up must have the 2 songs on it.
Seen.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So I've still no producer wouldn't do them things.
Of course not.
Artists come and you give other people rhythm. But some me as a man stay. You get what I say?
Yes, sir.
When me hear it, me I go, what them have a rhythm we can kill the place, you know.
Yeah.
And I give him the rhythm. When the man hear the rhythm, man, 2 songs the man equip on it, man. 2 songs. I don't think Cartel ever buys the next song for War 21 after that.
Really? I would need to look into that, but yeah.
Which other Cartel you know from War 21 later?
That's a good point. Yeah, you know what? I can't, off my head, I can't think of one still. Wow. Wow. What a piece of history. Wow.
All right. Look on this. You didn't know say I make her I do now. Acting in my business too, right?
Yes. The first time we see I doing your pan 45 was on Youngblood.
All right. Right. Them time there, I used to be like a mentor to Cartel. Yes. And he used to hang out to the studio because he used to always say me the king of punchline. And anytime him get to catch punchline as wicked as me, then him knows so the whole world I go sick to him because with film lyrical ability and them things there. See?
Yes.
Anyway, when Cartel used to come check me and then me discover I don't here. Me set to Addy. Why you care I don't here in the streets for me. Call him the stage show them everything because when Cartel endorse him being the bad lyricist that I don't know is, then the world would have gravitated towards him even wickeder.
Yes.
Because I don't know had a ground swelling from get-go. Because the first jump out, I don't know jump out Jim Brown Memorial, where they are keep down at Tivoli, and they call Richie Feelings, Liquor Richie, Mataran, and one more selector. I call them up on my studio and I say, yo, me have a youth, me have a boss in him, I come. And when they came, I don't do like 4/4 dub for each of them. And the first dub dropping a thing there in a Jumbo Memorial. Me I tell you, so the whole place get up. Him do a dub. Jim Brown bust the eagle. Boom. Gong shake on my feet. You see me?
Wow.
And the waist tear down. After that, the whole of Tivoli, Rosetown, Jungle, Rima, back to Greenwich Farm. It's like the man just spread through everything. This is before him reach mainstream in a thing, you know.
Yeah.
You get? So, brother, I'm going to tell you something. Would I need a couple of days to sit down and talk the real history, yeah, man? Yeah, man, we can talk take a more now, but me I said the next time, me I have to go, me I have to, after this, me I tell you, me good have to go call Flo and tell them, say, to come sort out this Wi-Fi car. Brother, the amount I drop it, I drop call. You can see, say, it never in a cricket and them things.
John Ostar. All right. So I just want to say, through, especially with a lot of the music that you were putting out on your label, you were working quite closely with Buju Banton, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so he featured on your label quite a bit. So the next one, I'm going to play the last one. This is song number 5 now. Is a song which was kind of like a, you know, Mr. G Buju Banton collaboration, but this time you were on his label and not the other way around. All right. So this is in 2007, just before he went away. So I just want to play this one and see what you have to say about it. So this is, I love this tune because, you know, Mr. G put some hardcore rubber dub rhythm and, you know, bad. So it just shows your versatility. It's not just the jump up area. It shows people that you can DJ upon some, you know, the one drop thing, the reality music, the dancehall, and then some rubber dub sitting. So boom. Here we go. So this is song number 5 for Chat Bout Reggae. So let's just go in at the thing with Mr. G. Listen to you and your people.
God knows, star. Can't take the bag of idiot thing, you know. I just they antagonize and terrorize them, boy. I'm terrorized, man, you know. Oh, I'm to them, man. Me and my friends are all a jive on the corner. Here comes the cops with them bag of drama. Say if them find us special, we a get slaughtered. About them at the law so they can kill us if them wanna. Kick back a whole of vibes from the corner. Here comes the cops with them bag of drama. Say if them find us special, we a get slaughtered. About them at the law so they can kill us if them wanna. I say not because we're poor, we are human. They not beer, eat that thing you keep up when you come in at the scheme. Shoot the innocent truth. Say you're seen with machine and all. Now you can't find a gun on the crime scene. He never have a bullet, much less a magazine. But you run him as a team. So I get to him living. Me nah say every man innocent. I know that me mean, but the whole community can swear for little Dean. He was a progressive youth who had a lot of dream. Work a 9-to-5 job just to make a little dream. For supporting family. Plus the youth never mean. Now no left him son fatherless. So I go fend him king. Back a whole of ice on my corner.
Yo, brother.
All right. You see that rhythm there?
Yes, sir.
That rhythm there was, everything was produced around by my studio for Buju label.
Scene. All right then.
All right. You remember one time when Buju had a lull in his career. He didn't have any hit songs for around 7 or 8 years. One time.
Yeah.
Now, how me look on music? It is good when certain man are going good in a music.
Yes.
Because it represents the musical fraternity and help strengthen it.
Yes, of course.
So, Buju never they have no hit song for a good couple of years, around 8-9 years. Then, anyway, at the time, you know, say, me and Steely apart. So I go to Bamson, and when me and Steely work, I say to Steely, you know, say, we need to add up. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I said to Steely, we need to add up back Buju, and when, go on, Chaddy. Go on, I so come, Papa, I so come. You see me? Me carry out on the veranda for me. Yeah. Me say, we need to add up back Buju career, you know. At the time, Steely and Buju never deal for around 10 years.
Yeah, it was a while, so, yeah.
He said, when we said this to Steely get mad for me. So, oh, me don't want to see them man there, one bag of sitting. We just wait till him calm down and I say, Steely, I could do this for the music business.
Yes.
And for an individual thing. It's for the music business. You get me? Carrot out, Charlie. Anyway, him calm down. I'm re-establish back the link with him and Buju. Zin, now when we carry Buju down at Studio 2000, figure Vice, we met Buju here, the punchline. Here Buju, yo, that sound too much like Grinds, man, you know. And Ray. Zin, this was on the Sleepy Dog rhythm.
Yes.
Now, when Buju said that, me say, all right, Mel, since you know I vice it, me I go vice it. I said, Steely, open up the mic. And I moved to the vice room. Here, Buju. No, hold on the G. The table again. So, we DJ it again. And the man go around there. You know which song that was? That was
Gallopy with the Zoom. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Stop
light. Yeah.
Man, career come back fully.
Yes.
After that.
Yes.
Buju and Vegas.
Yes.
When Vegas begged me to make Steely vice him because Steely never want to see him neither.
Wow.
You get what I say?
Wow.
And after that, you know, Buju catch a fire fully, you know. Me put out a song on my label for Buju say, girl, no bother walk out your waistline, walk out your spine, stress can't bother.
Yeah.
Zine.
Uptown Rhythm.
Me put out, Uptown Rhythm. And me put out a next song with him for him album. I was the only person who had 2 songs on his album. 2 bad album. A song say, roll up in the fence and my food get sunk off. Here time my bass bus and everything lost. A song called Fast Lane.
Yes.
If you look there, I think that them there was the 2 song where the big car driver never bus when 2 bad album about to come out.
Yes.
Is when drop 2 driver bus half of the album. So when you had looked on the posters, it was saying featuring its single Fast Lane, Waistline, and a next song we must liquid it produce.
Wow.
You get what I say? So Buju catch a fire. The man catch a fire and hold one piece of gear and right in the middle of the gear. At the whole thing we're going with him. You know what I say?
Yes, of course. Wow.
Yeah, man. So since him forward, me and him rap and thing, but me never produce nothing more with him.
Yes.
You know him nation and things. So me and him not do no work yet.
Early days.
We're not
early days.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But here, as me I tell you, you know, you see no matter if somebody sign or not, you know, you see when you are tear down the place as a producer and thing.
Yeah.
Even the company them we call because I really work for Columbia and EMI whereby them call me and pay me to record them artists. You know what I say?
Yes.
I don't, well, you live in England now, so you must know Just Stone. That's a white jazz artist. Just Stone.
Who's that?
J-O-S.
Just Stone.
She is.
No, I don't.
All right, you see, after you're done, you can go research on her. She was signed. She was signed
Just Stone. All right.
She was signed to EMI Records, yeah? EMI. I was the one that discovered her out of demo tapes.
Okay.
Yeah. You see me? And then them sign her for $1 million US.
Wow.
See? All right, you have a next set of people who may get the company to sign some youth named Fountains of Wayne. Them have a song say, Casey's mom has got it going on. That big million, sell couple million well. See? Me discover them as well. EMI wanted to, I was signed to EMI as an artist, but then EMI wanted to sign me as an A&R.
Yes.
After I pick out them 2 artists, they wanted me to sign A&R, but me never take the work. And me never know if me ready to give up my artist career and things,
yes,
you know?
Of course. Wow.
Yeah, man. But as I said, a whole heap of things.
Of course. Whole heap of history.
whole heap of time, you know. Big
Yes.
up Diamond, Stone Love is the next youth that we can tell you the history about Mr. G or Goofy. Because them man did about from the initial stage and Main Street.
See it?
Him, Diamond from
Yes.
Stone Love, him used to play upon a sound named Sky Disco, where they owned by Squeeze. You see me? So, them man they know the history thing too. Them know the history, man. You see me? Big up Talbot. Right. The unit in the house.
Yo, Mr. G, I just want to say this before we go. It's like, you know, I always say this to every artist just so that you can know how much I appreciate this. So, you know, you can lose money, but you can get double or triple or 10 times more than you lost, right? And you can lose a gal or a partner or whatever, and you can get 4 more if you have it in you, right? But you see, time is the one thing that is spent that you will never, ever recover and get back. So I'm just so grateful that you've spent this precious time of yours here with me and us in this platform to discuss some crazy history in here. So I just big up yourself and big up everything you work with. I try my best to be an echo, to echo your music and legacy as much as I can on my small platform. So again, I really appreciate you. So thank you very much, my boss. And boom. Yes, sir.
And the pleasure has been mine. And big up to everybody who join in and everything. You know, as you know, say the Wi-Fi never they are going good, so we get cut off a whole heap of time.
Yes, sir.
More that time we have to rejoin, you know. But big up everybody who participate and everybody who there and thing. You don't know.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and everything. And we'll definitely link up next time and next date.
Definitely.
Look out. Y'all can join my YouTube page. It's Mr. G, aka Gigo. Una can join it. I just started that page like a month or something ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So una can join in on it. My new video is coming out, Double Trouble. You know, that's going to be a pretty awesome thing.
Yeah.
And thing, you see me, but join the page because I just open my YouTube page.
Sir. Yes, sir.
More there now again, you see me?
Yes, sir. Well, there's no artist that I have come into contact with so far that can tell you that I have not, you know, promoted what they're doing. So definitely the YouTube, I just send out the people them to your YouTube and everything that you're doing. Boom, boom, boom. You see me? Yes, sir.